Happiness. The word is often used, yet so few truly understand its meaning. Many search for it outside themselves, in possessions, in achievements, or in the praise of others. But I have learned that happiness is not something that can be found in the world. It is something that grows quietly within us, like a seed planted in fertile soil. When I was young, I too searched for happiness in the things around me. I believed that success would bring it, that recognition would fill the void I felt. But the more I sought, the more elusive happiness became. It was only when I retreated into solitude, embraced silence, and began reflecting on the nature of life that I discovered a deeper truth. True happiness, I realized, is not about the accumulation of things or the praise of others. It is about letting go of the attachment to outcomes, letting go of the desire to control every aspect of life. Happiness is not something you possess. It is something you experience when you release the need to seek it externally. I once met an old man in a village, wise and humble. He had little in the material sense, but his heart was filled with contentment. I asked him, "How do you remain so peaceful? What is the secret to your happiness?" He smiled and replied, "I do not chase happiness. I simply let it come to me, like the wind. I do not force it, and I do not fear its absence." It was then that I understood. Happiness is like the breeze. It cannot be held, but it can be felt when you are open to receiving it. When you stop chasing it, when you stop clinging to expectations, it will find its way into your heart. You see, happiness is the result of mindfulness. It is the ability to be fully present in the moment, to embrace life as it is, without judgment or fear. When we stop comparing ourselves to others, when we stop measuring our worth by what we have or don't have, we begin to experience true contentment. In my journey, I have learned that true happiness comes from within. It is found in the quiet moments, in the simplicity of life. When you are at peace with yourself, you will find that joy and fulfillment are always within reach. So, I invite you to reflect on this. What do you seek in life? Are you chasing happiness, or are you willing to pause, to be still, and to let happiness find you? Remember, the greatest treasures are often the ones we least expect, and the path to happiness may be simpler than we imagine. Take time each day to embrace the present moment. Let go of attachments, live with intention, and above all, be kind to yourself, for happiness grows from the seeds of self-love and acceptance. May you find peace, may you find joy, and may your heart be filled with the quiet happiness that comes from within. Until we meet again.